Hey everyone, welcome to Jive Network. And I've been in business for over 7 years. Today, I want to take you back to where it all started. Because despite what most people think, I didn't have capital, no sponsors, and no bank loans. Just one idea and the hunger to make it work. So if you've been telling yourself you need money to start a business, this video might just change your life. So when I first got into business, I was like most people, full of ideas, but I was so broke. I was broke. I didn't come from wealth. I wasn't even sure how business worked. But one thing I did have was a skill. Okay, I did have a skill. I knew how to insert. I knew how to write, fix electronics, sell, talk to people. I started asking around, who needs help with this? Who's willing to pay me to solve this small problem? That's when I realized something. I realized that I do not need a shop. You say you do not need a shop. You don't need a logo. You need a service people. Or rather, you need to service people who are willing to pay. And so I began with what I had. My time, my energy, and my mouth, of course. So my first client didn't come from a billboard. No. It came from a conversation, of course. And then I helped them. They paid me and I reinvested that payment into better phone and transport. So I could serve people or more clients, okay? Now, here's what I learned in that first year. Start with services. You should start with services and not products. Products need stock. Services need skill. So you are your first business too. That is what it should be like. You make yourself your first business too. Your mind, your voice, your hands. Okay? Do not wait for perfect. I made mistakes. I had no website, no branding, but I started. Customers' trust is currency. Do one job well, and they will bring more people to you. And then reinvest. Don't waste. My first few profits went back into tools, not lifestyle. Like I said previously, I had to go for a better phone and transport. I didn't blow up overnight, but I moved from zero income to steady side income in 3 months. I know someone watching this is full of ideas, but afraid to start because I don't have the money. Let me say this clearly, okay? You do not need money to start a business. You need movement. You need resourcefulness. Look around you. What do you know? What do you see? What do you know how to do that solves problems? Who around you needs that solution? You should start from there. If this video spoke to you, don't just click away. Write down 3 skills you have right now. Write down who you can help with those skills. That is your starting point. So if you're serious about starting something with nothing, drop a comment and let's talk. And hey, don't forget to subscribe for more real-life business insight from someone who has been through it. See you in the next one.